is it okay to watch the Cosby Show with my kids, or is it like, do I need to eliminate that? Or maybe it's the Michael Jackson album Thriller, and it's like, do we just, what do we do with the art when we discover that the artist is a problem? Do we have to no longer consume it? So like the videos you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So do we no longer consume those videos because we disagree with them, or we've canceled them? Or what do we do? What do we do with Harvey Weinstein movies?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what is our responsibility as Christians?
You have to make decisions. There's lines that get crossed. And whenever we engage with cultural, so you're talking, movies are a cultural artifact. Just take movies.
Sure.
Or shows, right? Those
Sure.
are cultural artifacts, something that was made. And you have to know, I would ask the questions, does this encourage my spirit? Does this lead me more towards wholeness and goodness and peace and patience and joy? And like, does it just even bring laughter into our home? I mean, all that kind of stuff, right? Or does this, probably the opposite of that is oppressive? Like, does this give me a sense of heaviness, darkness, oppressive? There's songs that I won't listen to because it takes me back to memories of when I was in a dark place, whatever. That won't do that for you. But for me, I need to be anti-culture on those things.
That's really good.
But that's why, I mean, you got to be careful. I think prescribing on this one, you need to be in tune with the Spirit of God and what it does in your heart and in your life.
So give me a scriptural, like, is it Philippians that says, like, focus on these things, like, we're really supposed to train our minds, like
whatever is good and praise. That's in Philippians 2. Good,
honorable and
praiseworthy and excellent and true. Yes.
So we really are training our minds and our thoughts on to what we should be, what's good and right, and we've got to test things. I guess what I'm saying is, there's not a right or wrong. I guess there's not a blanket answer. There's not a yes, no, yum or yuck. It's more tiring and more tedious than that. It's what I hear you saying is sometimes we just have to test the Spirit.
I think so, and I guess, I mean, like, get real practical. Cosby, we're showing, I don't know if we're hitting the right demographic with this example.
Bill Cosby, I don't know.
Anyways, but I know people in my life who can't watch the Cosby Show anymore because of what he did.
Yeah.
And because they think about all the bad, and that's oppressive, that's heavy to them. Cool. I mean, like, I get that.
Yeah.
So to me, again, that's not a cancel thing. That's I got to know where the Spirit of God is leading me and how to engage these cultural pieces.
And I think where it gets mixed up and like crosses that line is when, like, you're telling me that I should cancel.
Oh, that's
because
really
like so
good.
much of what you're saying, I mean, even practically for me, like, I will joke, like, I'm a total wimp when it comes to media and movies and things that are like scary. That things that are like scary for me are probably totally fine for most people. Like, lots of times I'll use the word, like, I'm just media sensitive. Like, I have to be careful what I consume because it's like hard for me to like move past heavy things or things that would be like thriller or, psychological, that kind of stuff. But like, that's a choice that I'm making. Like, that's the discernment light that I have, like, because of the way I'm wired or the way that like the Spirit, like, nudges me or, whatever. Like, I think where it crosses the line is when it's like, oh, well, you love Jesus, you're a Christian, so you should be canceling this too. And some of that, I think, like, your word prescription is like a great word to use there, because I think where it gets fuzzy is when we try to prescribe how other people should consume or, be a part of.